to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Abbott Elementary, Season 1, Episode number 6. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. The algorithm wants you to continue to do so. We do too. So please, do that.
Alright, we got a couple comments from the last episode, starting with an MVP. Faye, coming through to say, I haven't commented in a really long time, so hi. This episode just goes to show how great a show can be. Like you said, the camera adds another level to it, but it still serves a purpose. There are some shows that start out as mockumentaries, but forget the camera aspect to it. Abbott seems to have the idea well established. The Office is a show within an office. Abbott Elementary is a show about an elementary school. Anyway, I like how Jacob really wants to establish a friendship with Gregory. Thanks for the reaction. Well, thanks for the comment. Then we got a Real Talk critic, E, saying, loved your reaction. Abbott is one of the funniest shows airing these days, and I'm always excited to see your reactions.
Okay.
And then executive producer, man, everybody just coming through with titles on this episode.
Big dogs.
Executive producer Jeremy says, I loved Ava's line, that's an adorable spin on choosing to be unprepared. That was great. Ava be bringing it.
That's boss.
I don't think I noticed that line the first time I watched this because I was too busy being annoyed by her character, but now I'm noticing the funny more, which is great. I love it so much, Jeremy. I'm glad you were so open to sharing our perspective on us thinking that Ava's funny, so you can see these bars.
You see what
that's really cool. I really like that was your takeaway. That's super cool. I would also be like Janine, if someone made a critique like that about me, I would be like, what happened? What did I do? What did I say? How do I fix it? Same. Like, I would obsess as well. I'm the same type of personality. Great reaction. I look forward to the next one. Well, let's get to the next one right now.
Okay, so if the store has 10 potatoes, right? And you take away 2 of them, how many potatoes would the store have left?
I don't like potatoes.
Let's not focus on that part of it.
And such a thing a kid would be like, though.
Marie, we know that you know. I was asking Sydney.
She's looking at all the pictures.
She's talking to them.
Am I interrupting? What do you think of Gary, the vending machine guy?
Oh my God, I love that he stocks gushers.
Aren't you like 25 3/4?
Yes. So, when I first caught the ball moving on the district program, I said, Janine,
okay, skip this part. What do you want?
some chicken eggs that'll hatch for my class. I want to teach them about their reproductive systems.
Give me a week.
Some chicken eggs.
She be having the hookups.
Oh, she got hooked on everywhere.
Okay, so when the cloud fills with water droplets, then what does it do?
Miss Teagues, one of the eggs is breaking.
Oh God, the eggs are hatching. Okay, everybody, come on.
What if it's not chickens?
Everyone gather around. It's happening. Watch closely, everyone. The miracle of life is happening. See? Isn't this cool? We can do fun stuff right here in our class.
Ew, it's wet.
Yes, that would be the amniotic fluid. It creates a pillow around the fetus. Protects it.
Ew, and it's scaly.
Yeah,
Yes,
I told you. It's
scary.
probably going to
It's
be like a
scary.
snake or something. Yeah, I told you.
Renegade.
Oh my God, and they broke it. Yeah.
Right on. Seize the day, Capitan.
Fly free, little birdie.
Another bird.
Thank you so much.
It's my job. By the way, this is actually an endangered species. Can I ask where you got these?
It was a pop-up shop on 52nd Street. Not there anymore. Gone. Can't track it.
Yeah, I heard about the snake. So what happened was I got a guy named Chicken for snake eggs and a guy named Snake for chicken eggs. I called Chicken for snakes when I should have called Snake for chickens. Whoops.
Whoops.
I got snakes for chicken and chicken for
It's a great
snakes.
lesson in this. Even for me, a teacher of gifted students.
Don't you have a table to go stand on?
Alligators come out of eggs too.
Yes, okay. Was this a bigger setback than I thought? Sure. But was it a setup for something great?
Look, I can appreciate what you're trying to do here, Janine, but it's not working. I think we should get rid of the gifted program.
Gregory, I can't believe you're saying this. I thought you liked the gifted program. Like earlier when you... Well, I guess you never said you liked it. Look, I tried to give the kids not in the gifted program a little bit more attention, and it didn't work out this time. But I still feel that if we nurture our most gifted minds...
Janine, when I was a kid, I didn't get into the gifted program. Like, not even close. Made me feel like school was only for kids who were good at taking tests, which I was not. So I checked out.
I don't know what to say.
The point is, when you give some kids chickens, other kids are gonna get snakes. If you get snakes for long enough, that's what you think you deserve.
Bars.
And no one deserves snakes. I get it. So then, what do we do?
Understand that there's more than one way to be gifted. Have you ever heard of Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences? Okay. So this kid here, right, he may not be good at math, but he may have naturalistic intelligence. Which means he's good with nature.
Okay.
And this girl, she may have musical intelligence. And this kid, okay, she's asleep.
Yeah, she's out.
Mm-hmm.
She's out.
Look at that. This kid has custodian.
He got custodial.
You said there were 8 eggs, right?
Yeah.
Well, we got 6 snakes.
That leaves 2 snakes.
Yes.
She learned
Cindy,
math.
That's correct.
That's
Good
good.
job.
Good job.
So now we got some
Melissa,
snakes.
We got
loose.
two
Thursday.
snakes.
Are
One
you
of
ready to see your man?
Oh, come on, Barb. Let it go. I'm not ready.
Melissa Ann Shementi, I know you, and you are not ready because you are telling yourself you are not ready. But, okay, do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do.
Hey, you.
You calling about the timeshare? I was going to use it in June.
Yeah, no. It's something else, but that's fine. I prefer July anyway. So listen, you know after we got divorced and you started, seeing Nina or whatever, weren't you like just so afraid it was just going to wind up like we did?
Of course I was. It's hard to get near a stove once you've been burned. Why? You thinking about cooking?
A custodial cleaning.
All right, that was episode 6 of Abbott Elementary, and I still see a lot of Office up in there, especially with the relationship we got going on with Gregory and our Janine, our main girl here. But I do see a lot of growth potential for sure, because we're starting to get a little bit more backstory and character building of all the other teachers and stuff that's in here. And so I think this episode right here played for more what we probably leading towards in future episodes of just being more grounded and just giving each character a little bit more time to breathe and do what they got to do and have their own type of stories on there. And I think that's going to work wholeheartedly for sure. With the added effect of having the teacher stories mixed with all the adorable kids doing what the kids do. So I think that's going to work out, really, really good on there. I like everything about this episode too, because it is smart. It is something different that I haven't seen before about a school, about elementary school, and then the things teachers go through to do that. You don't get to see that side of teachers, of anything. And I think that's really, really cool. But with the added effect of good writing to make it really funny, which this episode did right here, and the show is doing as well. So I just love it. And they have so many stratospheres they can go moving forward. They can do almost anything, and almost anybody can come into the school too to help out with the comedy and the storylines as well. So it is endless possibilities of what they can do, and they already starting off with a good cast. The only one right now that still has to grow on me is Jacob. Yeah, he's still being a stereotypical, he's the white guy in the mix of all the damn hip shit. But once he find his footing on there, I think we're gonna be good for a cast, because the Italian, the black teacher, Ava, all of them, Gregory, all of them are even the custodian guy. They all I know what my role is. This is what it is. This is what we're going with, and we're good at it. So the only one right now is gonna be Jacob, to be once they figure him out, get his writing down, and ground him a little bit from being so cartoonish. I think we're gonna be in there for sure, and we're gonna have a making of a super good show, which is super funny all day long, everybody probably already experienced at this point, who's so far along than we are, but it's coming for us. So great episode right here. Can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, so I think it's just well written to have this episode follow the last episode, where again, I really appreciate the writing as far as not using the troublesome kid to be like she's just troublesome for nothing, but that she's actually really smart and bored, to then lean into a gifted type program for other students. But I really appreciated too then the twist as far as like what a gifted program can do to other kids who don't get to experience that. I thought I haven't seen that expressed in the way that this show did, which I thought was really, really, really smart. And like I was just like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like, and I feel like the show's ability to like hit certain points or certain topics, I mean, that actually like have gravity to them in a way that isn't like punching you in the face, but it's like, this actually makes a lot of sense, and I'm glad I got to see it because it's a perspective that I wasn't aware of. Yeah. I think it's so well done. So I love that. I love the fact that they were like, instead of just making a program for a limited amount of kids, let's cycle all the kids through and highlight different things that every kid could potentially be highlighted in based on what the topic is. I just thought that was super smart, and I'm just like, I hope all programs do this. Like, I hope this is something available for my kid. So I thought that was really cool. I will agree with you. I think Jacob, they're still trying to figure out what his role is and like the rapping and things like that. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's something that he has to do, but maybe he's trying to be a quirky character, but he just hasn't landed fully, so we'll have to see how that continues to develop. I think the custodian, too, in my opinion, also, like, they're trying to make him so hard into that one lane as far as like the angry tough guy or whatever, so I think he can still have a little bit more development. Everybody else to me is fully fleshed out at this point. I think Gregory's excellent for his like awkwardness and quirkiness. I absolutely loved I think Faye, you mentioned that in your comment too, that I do agree that it has like the Office type vibes, but I think it's almost elevated a little bit with them realizing the camera's still there. I think a lot of times people forget, but like I thought it was such a great moment, specifically when Greg was like got caught up in his feelings emotionally in his face. He's like, oh shit, the camera's there. Oh, they just caught all that on my face. That is not something you always see in these type of setups as far as shows go. So I thought that was especially great that we got to see that. I love the Barbara's supporting Melissa too. I thought that was really great. If you guys saw me on the phone, I'm literally just pulling up IMDb so I can remember everybody's names. But I think that was really great too. So to your point that we're going to get to see the teachers' lives outside of school, not necessarily outside, but like hear about what some of the things are going on. And I thought Barbara was such a cool friend to like support her in that way. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. And then I love that it was Melissa that essentially got the eggs, but I knew immediately because I was like, this is, you got the high-end eggs that were supported by the money that the school brought in, and then you had a catering eggs by Melissa. I'm like, I just knew it was going to be something reptilian. So I thought that was really hilarious how it plays out. I will say Jacob's best part of this episode, though, was his reaction to the snakes being in his car, because I felt that entirely. Like him running and taking the jacket off, I was like, that is me all day, too. But all in all, just such a great episode, and can't wait to see where it goes from here.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Abbott Elementary Season 1, Episode number 6. And until next time, peace.